of these vertical poles actually broke. When we get closer, you'll be able to see. They're both intact. They're both still in their blocks. But here's the amazing thing. This block on my left actually moved. Like the whole block got shoved over like almost a foot. So that's what happened. The ice just completely somehow pushed that block over. Anyway, so that's very interesting. I'm glad to see nothing actually broke. But what to do about a block actually getting pushed is another situation. Yeah, it got like totally moved. Interesting. Okay, well, at least we know now what happened. The other one's fine. The other one's straight up and down now. But, yeah, wow, that guy moved a lot. Huh. Who'd have thunk it? Here's a little bit of the cooking portion of the program for y'all. Last night I made some of this Bear Creek dehydrated soup, cheddar broccoli, and it was pretty good. And then today I revised it with some very finely chopped potatoes and carrots and a little bit of red pepper and a little bit of jalapeno, a little bit of ground pepper, and onion, a little bit of onion too. And now it's really good, and I'm about to have some on this chilly, dark day. Nice thing though is the wind is shifting. It's coming from the west now, a little bit northwest, which is perfect. And as soon as that wind shifted, the rain stopped. It's amazing how quickly it changes. So hopefully it'll brighten up, because it's really dark. It's quite gloomy. But it's okay. It's quiet. It's soft and quiet. So I want to burn some things in the fire pit right there. However, there's this broken birch branch that's hanging a little too close to the fire pit for me to do that. And it's kind of dry on the ends. I will get John or Jack to cut that tree down, the whole thing. But for right now, this may seem a little weird, but what I'm going to do is just tie it back. Tie it away from the fire pit so I can just burn some paper. Let's see how this works. There we go. Now I can safely just burn some papers and stuff. Poor tree. Gonna have to cut a lot of these down that got all screwed up in that ice event. So when I get that stove going in the house, obviously, it will be a lot easier to burn things. But right now, the paper stuff is just piling up. And just between you and me, a lot of what I'm burning is PP paper, because even when I go to the outhouse and I'm just doing PP, it seems wasteful to just keep filling up the outhouse hole with PP paper. I mean, we have a very shallow outhouse hole because of the water table, so with the amount of times I pee in a day, I would have to be digging a new outhouse hole every 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? So that's part of what I'm burning. But TMI, I don't know.
One, two, cha cha cha.
gotta tell you, I'm still just blown away by the events of last night. I'm standing here just looking at the shoreline, and you just expect to see moose and bears come bursting out. You know, to be witness, sort of, I mean, auditorially at least, to be witness to something so primal and so ferocious and so raw, you know. I mean, that was raw nature. And the sound of that bear was unforgettable, just amazing. It was just incredible, and it's still really on my mind. Unfortunately, he's really cramping Pooki's style. I mean, I've been able to let her out just a little bit, you know, until these two learn how to be around each other, and I don't have to worry anymore. So that's been an issue. Shrew Slayer has been stymied for now. I find myself wishing that some shrews would come into the cabin so she could hunt them. Yeah, you gotta learn about kitty cats, Chewbot. Jeez, I'm actually seeing shrews running around out there. They're mocking poor Shrew Slayer. There's one by the corner of that board there. Let's see if he comes out. Oh, there he is. Oh, Pooki. We gotta figure this out. Come on in here, little guy. Got a treat for you. Just standing here looking out my window, seeing this. If she wasn't so relaxed and half asleep, I'd just pick her up and take her out there right now while Chewy's inside. Definitely a lot of work to do for a Shrew Slayer. But that's where Shrew Slayer is right now. She's more like Nap Slayer. Loon is doing the loony dance again. Our loon couple has a visitor this morning. They're right out there by the end of the dock. You can go outside, Shug. Chewy's not here. Go catch a shrew. Oh, do it. We have a nice brisk breeze from the north this morning, which is a good sign. Hopefully the weather will get a little better today, even though it hasn't been bad. Don't want to complain. Oh, they're so dapper. I sure miss the swans, but kind of lets me focus on the loons. They get the attention they deserve.
Uh-oh. I hear Newman. Oh, let the games begin. I heard him running across the roof in the middle of the night, too. We'll see if he starts poking his furry little head inside. And we'll see what Pooki has to say about that if he does. Do you hear that, Shug? She hears him going across the roof. What is he doing? Yeah, now he's over here. Well, he's going to have a nasty surprise if he does come in, isn't he?
Okay, today is a town day. Gonna spend the day in town with the family. Checking these tires. They feel a little low. Giving them a little love. So John is gonna escort me out to the Nodwell this morning. And then he's got a rehearsal tonight. So we'll come back together later this evening. That feels much better. He's coming down to check on my progress, apparently. Problems? No, just topping off the tires. They're a little soft. Being prudent. So, Jessie's gonna be in town this evening. So I'll just hang and wait for you. Spend some time with her and her family.
Yeah, well, I was also saying too, I can just run you in now if you don't want to ride that.
Oh, no, that's fine. No worries about that.
Don't have much going on today. But...
Yeah, as long as this machine is fine, I'm fine on it. Just thought the tires were a little soft. Giving them a little love. That's the only one I haven't done yet.
It's actually not too bad.
No, they're just a little low. Just getting a little soft. Oh, so yeah, it'll be nice. I'll get to spend time with Jessie and her family. And what a nice day we had. That's unexpected. So you're rehearsing with your band tonight?
Yeah.
Great. When's your next gig?
Saturday, doing the festival for Trapper Creek.
Oh.
Whoop, whoop.
Cool, I gotta go out Saturday too, of course. Do my jig at Mount
Yeah,
High.
well, that'll work out.
What time is your festival gig?
I think we got the 4 to 6 slot.
Okay. Cool. Alright. These guys all feel better. Oh, what did I just do? I just told myself, don't put it on the ground, and then I do.
Oh, I do the same thing. I've lost so many of those.
Yeah, one of these doesn't have one. Oh, you know what? I should go steal one from Monster.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Okay, Pookaloo. I'm getting ready to go now. She's back there behind the bed. She knows something's up. I will be back, I promise. I'll be back this evening by bedtime. And everything's gonna be okay. All right. Tires are good. Taking my laptop in to get another episode up while I'm hanging out today. And yeah, I might even do something wild like take a shower. Ooh. I doubt it though. All right, this will go on my back. I've got a bag of garbage. I've got to grab the empty tub down there. Make sure I have my bear spray and all that. Okay, I'll be back. Hey, Shaggy Bug, I love you. I'll see you later. Okay, door's locked. Got my paraphernalia. Haha, bear horn, bear spray. Garbage to take out. All right, getting ready here.
I'm pretty sure we're all right. Jack gets back, I might.
Checking the chain here before I go down the hill. Yeah, now it looks fine. I mean, as soon as you put it in gear, it loosens up a little bit. It's just really tight when we stop, so we wanted to investigate a little bit. All right, yeah, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm sure it'll be fine.
No, I think you're all right.
Okay.
One thing though, you had the gas turned off here.
Oh, I didn't know that's
Yeah, I just
thing.
put it. See,
Oh.
you had it like that. You gotta have it like this.
Oh, good to know.
Or else it'll starve itself.
Good to
Of
know.
Oxygen.
Mm-hmm.
That's just.
So it won't evaporate while it's sitting or something?
Well, in case you tip it up on its side.
Uh-huh. Okay, well, good to know. Okay, thank you. I'll see you tonight. Are you going to bring in gas cans? Should I wait to do a gas run till you get into town?
Yeah, I'll bring some in. I got plenty of gas, so if you don't...
Well, if you're going to bring some in, I'll wait. I mean...
Yeah, well, I'll probably be in town fairly early so I can get everything done. That way we can just...
After you're done, scoot back. Okay, what time do you think you'll be in?
3 or 4.
Okay, perfect. Sounds good. I will see you then. All right. Be safe. Jeez, what a beautiful, beautiful day. So lucky. It's just been so nice. I mean, yesterday was kind of dark and gloomy. It rained a little bit. But again, today, obviously, it's beautiful. So, I mean, there's just nothing more fun than riding the four-wheeler on a beautiful day. Yeah, baby. I love this part. Been so lucky with the weather. I mean, in a typical year, by the time you're into mid-July, you're probably going to hit just a lot of rain. But this year so far has just been such a nice, unexpected mix of weather. Now, things aren't getting too terribly dry or too terribly wet. So it's been fantastic so far. I hope it's still nice when Jack gets back. It would suck if August was just completely rainy and miserable. But look at this day. Now the fireweeds are blooming and the wild celery is blooming. It's a whole new dress. It's gorgeous. Watch this. She's just having so much fun. I don't remember her ever playing fetch like this, even when she was really young. Oh, my goodness gracious. She's like, she's been possessed by the spirit of a younger dog. Oh, you're crazy. You guys are nuts. Okay.
Who is this dog? Oh my gosh! I've never seen you like this, Lola. Oh my gosh, you're gonna kill me. How old are you? You like a puppy? Okay, old girl, I don't want you to have a heart attack or something. Okay, one more, okay? One more throw. I can't believe she's acting like this. Okay, I'm not gonna throw it anymore. You're getting too excited. I'm worried you're gonna drop dead or something. My goodness, wow. I love you, Lolly. I better talk to your mom and find out if this is okay. You're just getting so excited.
So in discovering that the dock didn't break at the end, it just got this block on this side just got literally pushed under the dock, which caused the whole thing to start folding. I also did discover that our cross braces must have just popped off with the folding of the dock, which means that they're probably laying in the muck at the end of the dock, and I want to get them out because they've got nails in them, and I don't want anybody to get, you know, a hole in their foot when they go swimming or when we're working on the dock. So I got a rake here. I'm going to dig around and see if I can find them and get them out. I don't see anything. Can't imagine where they went or how far they could have gotten. I'll keep looking. At some point I'll get in the water with shoes on and try again to find them. The other order of business today is that, so there's another machine down at John's that kind of is almost starting, and Jack and John both think that it might be just the spark plug needs to be changed. So that sounds like a really simple thing, but the spark plug is in a place that's really hard to get to, and John has not been able to do it. He has a ratchet that Jack lent us, but he can't get his hands in there. So I'm going to go down and see if maybe my littler hands can get in there and change that spark plug. That's a stupid design, don't you think? I mean, if it's something as simple as a spark plug, but you can't get to the spark plug to change it, that seems really silly. So I'm going to go try to be an ATV mechanic today. Because quite frankly, this little machine I'm driving, it's running great, but it's got some weird clunking, grinding thing going on in the rear end, and I kind of feel like it might fall apart at any moment. And the other thing about it that's unnerving is that it's so small, it's narrower than all the other machines, and all the big ruts in the trail were made by wider machines. So this machine is too small to either go in the ruts or straddle the ruts. So if you're in a spot where there's a big deep rut, the machine is going to end up half in and half out, or I should say half in and half out, and it's very tippy. And I'm constantly worried about tipping this thing. It feels kind of toy-like, it's so small. It doesn't feel like one of those big tanks, you know. The other things are so sturdy and have great big fat tires, and you can pretty much go through anything and not have to worry about it. Oh, hello. So, it would be really nice to get another machine working. So, yeah, I'm going to go be a TV mechanic now. Let's see how I do with that. So far, I've been pretty lucky with fixing things. I semi-fixed the dock, at least to the point where we can walk on it. Fixed the airbed. It's been great. Haven't even had to give it a fluff up. What else did I fix? Oh yeah, I fixed my guitar. My guitar was acting weird. The pickup wasn't picking up evenly. So the first few gigs at Mountain High were miserable because I just couldn't, it's like 3 of my strings were not picking up good. Chewy, hang on. And I fixed that. I YouTubed it. Yes, you're making the camera shake and everything. And discovered that it was probably that the bridge saddle had shifted during a string change. And so I pushed on it and my guitar was great. So that's good. I fixed my guitar. I fixed the dock. Let's see if I can fix the machine. Oh yeah, the airbed. So many things I've already forgotten.
Oh, yeah. Swiss chard and Kale ready.
Oh good, I can use some fresh stuff. That sounds great.
Okay, another day of 4-wheeler nightmares.
Okay, so where is the...
Okay, well, let me get a light. Maybe if you shine a light in there, I can...
Okay.
See where Jack's wrench is? That's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a really strange spot to have a part that should be easy to change. But maybe my little hands will be able to do the trick. Okay, he went to get a light. We will see what we can do with this. That would be so great if we could get this machine running, because obviously it's one of the big ones.
This is the most asinine setup.
It really is strange for them to have something like a spark plug so difficult to get to.
Let me see. Maybe I'm approaching this wrong. First of all, let me see if I can just get the socket on there and see what we're dealing with. Yeah, I can't see it. I can't even see.
No, it doesn't look like you're near anything that could go on. That's not where the wrench was before.
Oh, it wasn't. See, it's fucking hard to... Okay. Oh, I see it. I got it now.
Okay.
That should...
You know, probably reaching straight through from here might be the way to get the right angle.
Well, I got it on there, but you know what? I think I need a longer socket. See what I mean? Unless, let me see.
Oh, I see what you're saying, because the ratchet might not be able to... Okay.
Now, this would work. If I could get it on there like this.
Okay, did you get a light?
No.
I got some good lights down at the cabin. I should probably go get one. And then we'll be able to see better.
Yeah. I'll get one in just a second. Let me...
Try reaching through here, John, because you'll be able to look straight at it.
I tried that last time, but it didn't. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we're on to something here. Oh, almost. Let me go inside and get a flashlight.
Okay, well, you know, I got tons of really good lights down there. Do you want me to just go grab one?
Yeah,
I got
go grab one.
Big, you know, spotlight kind of lights. I'll be right back. What a strange place to put a spark plug access.
Here, let's switch. Okay, let me see. Okay, can you see it in there? It's right. See this?
Hang on, let me get the light.
That's the top of the spark plug.
Okay, pull your finger aside. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I can get in there.
Well, I think the problem is with the goddamn wrench.
The length
We
of
don't
it.
have.
Oh, you're in there. Is it on it?
Yeah, it's on it, but see, I can't get a twist on it.
The handle of the wrench is too long. Or it's the shaft of the wrench is not long enough.
Let me put this on there by itself. Okay,
Does it feel like the right size?
yeah, it's the right size, but see, I can't get a twist on it.
Okay. Seems like if the wrench handle is sticking straight out, maybe we can.
But then we're knocking on this.
What a strange situation. See if I can. Let's see.
Let me hook this up. I'll put it on there, and you can watch. You can see if there's any way we can manipulate this. Okay, see? I'm on it now.
Yeah.
But
And we got to turn it.
But there's no way I can turn it.
We got to turn it clockwise.
Well, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, so either way, these cylinder heads are right in the way.
All right.
Unless if I had a longer socket, see? I think that's what we got to do, is
And these sockets up here are not, these sockets, none of these are happening.
No, I tried all those. So I think what I got to do is get out to Moore's and see if I can get a...
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's really frustrating.
Well, needless to say, that was a failed attempt. That spark plug is in such a weird place, and it's so deep that John's going to buy a longer socket. And it also turns out that it seems that the battery that was supposedly charged at Steve's that's in that machine may not be, because we were trying to just check that. We got that reconnected, which was hard because for some reason the bolt wouldn't thread, and we had to use bobby pins to lift the little thread thing that it goes into. It was, once again, something that should have been simple was super complicated. But it's possible that that battery is dead as well. So John's going to take that battery back in and make sure it gets charged properly and get a longer socket, because we just couldn't make it happen with what we had. But we had a good practice run at it, so you never know. Maybe next time, the longer socket. And at least we know the bobby pin trick now, to lift the little piece that has the threads so that the bolt can reach it. Hey, blueberries are starting. Ooh. Last year it was sad for me to leave the first week in August, because I didn't get to do mushroom hunting, and well, I did a little bit. The boletes were up, and I did see boletes on the trail, so I'm going to start looking around for those. But I didn't get to do any berry picking last year. Oh, such a nice day. Okay, I've got things to do. I've got some more things in the cabin. I have to get out of there and get in the tent. Just start thinking about that flooring and getting that in. Yeesh. All right. Okay, my objective for the next little while is to get this mountain of stuff out of here into the tent. Anything else that I can stick out there and get out of here. This stove, man, I got to start working on refurbishing this stove, because this little heater, you just got to keep it going so much. It's ridiculous. And now that we got the stove jack in, I need to start working on refurbishing this stove so I can get that happening. Okay, much to do. Move this big box of stuff. Here we go.
That only took about 10 minutes. But I want to show you this too. I'm in diagnose ATV mode, and I was looking at this rig. What I'm hearing and feeling is a grinding and a clunking, especially when I turn left, you know, and it's definitely seems to be coming from this area. And what I'm thinking, I don't know if you can see this, but I think this axle may be a bit bent, which would not be unusual. But what I'm seeing is that this space here, let me see if I can get in here, is it's not the same. It's wider here and flusher here. And when I rock it back and forth, that space kind of changes. So maybe when there's weight on it, that's what's clunking and grinding and being weird. It just doesn't look flush, like it's lined up quite right. So I got a feeling that that's basically where the problem lies. What can be done about it, or how serious it is, or if the machine is going to fall apart when I'm riding it, those things I do not know the answer to. But it's interesting. I'm definitely developing an interest in mechanics, dealing with all this stuff. I just hope I can keep riding this one until we get another machine happening. Oy, it's always something, you know. These ATVs just get beat to hell out here because everything's so rough, and this guy is so tiny. Hang in there, buddy. I need you for at least a couple more weeks. Hang in there, please. Chewy went home, and I've got the door open right now because I was bringing stuff in and out. And I'm sitting out here so Pookie feels safe. She's having another little perusal of the grounds. She's definitely getting a little bored and antsy inside. I wonder if she remembers the tent and living in it. I wish I knew more about cats' memories and what they remember and how long they remember things. She's checking out all the smells. I wonder if any of her scent still exists here from 2 years ago. My wild girl. Look at that fluffy butt and those fancy pantaloons. I'll just stay out here for a while in case Chewy comes running back. Just so she feels safe and I can run interference if I have to. It's a great big world for a little kitty. Well, as much as I hate to do this without Jack, I'm looking at this day, and it's so nice. It's so still, it's warm, it's not very buggy. I'm thinking if there's ever a day that I'm going to be able to break out one of these paddle boards, today would be a good day for it. So, see how far I get. I'll get it out, see if I can inflate it, and maybe take it for a spin. Ooh. Of course, now there's a little breeze picking up, but it's really tiny. I mean, it's just so still and beautiful. And I'm sure the water is not too hard. Too hard? No, I'm sure the water is not too cold. Look at this. Of course, there's some assembly required, apparently. I'm pulling out all these parts. Okay. Got a nice little carry bag. Strap. My goodness. Little fins. The pump. Probably the most important part. What do you think, Chewy? You want to go paddle boarding with me? No. Alright. And paddle. And the board. No, to that, I do not require your assistance in this endeavor, but thank you very much. Wow. Pretty fancy. Pretty cool. Jack will understand. It may be just miserable in August. The weather has been so nice and so cooperative and such a nice mix. All so far through June and July so far, that you just can't count on August not being cold and rainy and awful. So, get it while you can. Hydro force. Jack was here, he'd go, ooh, ooh, ooh. Shouldn't be too complicated. Wow, this is going to be so much fun. Alright. Check it out. There's not much in the way of instructions, so it must be pretty self-explanatory. Aha. There's the pump hole. Fins. Those attached on the bottom. There's all kinds of little parts in here that oh, those must be patches. These. See, I don't know what this stuff is, so. Oh, this must be like a kind of a ratchet to make sure that everything's tight. And this must go in the... Alright. I will commence with putting this together, blowing it up, and then see if the day is still nice enough to take it out. But isn't this cute? The instructions are all in hieroglyphics. Just little diagrams. No words. So, yeah. Still working on hooking up the way to inflate it. This could take a while. Really? Can't we have some words? No? Okay. Okay. This is reminiscent of trying to put together the cop gun last year because things are just not making any sense to me. First problem I've come across is that this is broken. This ring here has a crack in it. Not too worried about that. It still tightens on there pretty good. And we have another pump because we have 2 of these paddle boards. The weird part is... Okay, so this is, you know, what stays in there when you're... That's how you close it up once it's inflated. So you take that out. That part's clear. You put this part in. Dun-da-da, there's the nozzle to put the pump thing on. But, then they leave you hanging because they show the little hand is connecting something that looks like this to the pump thing. And that's all they give you for the... But this is not that. There's no way... That doesn't hook up to that. What the heck? I have no clue. Do I have this in upside down? No. Okay, that's to deflate it. Wow, I mean this to that makes no sense. And I'm not finding another part. And I don't even know what this is. This seems to fit on that, but... What? This makes no sense. And we get no words. There's gotta be another piece. Oh man. Can't anything be easy? I don't get it. How can this go on that? How can that possibly work? Okay, well I guess I figured it out. The weird thing is that these instructions tell you to put this thing in. However, I guess that's just to hook it up to a ordinary bicycle pump, because I was able to put the ATV pump on it, but that would take forever. And then I looked, they also have the same kind of instructions on the box. And look, the end of this just hooks right in there. So, very unclear, but I figured it out. And this, as if you're going to use a regular bike pump, or the ATV pumps. Okay, well, once again, they made it way confusing. And like I said, 2 different sets of instructions, but the little hieroglyphic on the box showed this going straight in. So there we go. Let's see if I can pump this thing up now. Woo! It's a bit of a workout. Good for the upper body. Little tricep workout. And it's inflating. Ooh, I'm excited. Sorry, honey. All right. I have successfully pumped it up. We have determined that the directions are pretty lame, and the pump is a piece of doo-doo. The pressure gauge doesn't work, and it's probably because this ring is broken, and so it's not tight enough to make this work. We do have, you know, another one, so maybe the other one will work. But I got it pumped up pretty good. I don't know if it's at the exact right inflation point, but anyway, it's ready to go. I put the fins on. I'm gonna put on my leg clothes and try it out. Alright, made it this far. Well, I think we'll do the conclusion. but I think for standing, it needs to be pumped a little firmer because it's a bit wobbly. Tons of fun. Oh man, we're gonna have a good time on these. That is so cool. It has been a lovely day. I spent about 2 hours on the paddleboard. It was still, it was sunny, no bugs. It was heavenly. And now it's just a super quiet, beautiful evening. And I'm deciding to dine lakeside. We've got some macaroni and cheese and fresh kale out of my brother John's garden. Cheers.